What's going on? It's Professor Miles, and I'm here to talk to you today a lot about graduate school scholarships. So, a lot of the consultations that I've been doing over the past couple weeks have been with grad school students, and it's December, Christmas is coming, and so a lot of people are under this pressure because before you know it, you're about 7, 8 months out from starting grad school. First of all, congratulations, my lawyers, my doctors, my engineers. You're getting a master's in higher education. I got a master's in higher education with a focus on access and affordability. So, who can get into college and then who can afford to stay in college? Because only 66% of people who go to college actually graduate. I saw that firsthand when I was at UCLA. I earned $100,000 in financial aid for undergrad to go to UCLA, primarily through local scholarships. So I'm a big fan of local scholarships. And here's just a tip that I would give you for anybody looking for scholarships, and you already missed the deadlines. Let's keep it 100. You already missed the deadlines for the Jackie Robinson scholarship, $35,000. You already missed the deadline for the Bill and Melinda Gates scholarship. That's a full ride all the way straight through, no dollars needed. Okay, I mean, maybe you got to pay for summer school, but if you just go to school, you can do 4, 5, 6 years, right? Get your master's, get your doctorate paid for. You can apply next year, but it's only that senior year in high school that the Bill and Melinda Gates is available. So you might feel like you don't really have that many scholarships available to you, like your chances are over. It's absolutely not over. This is where you got to do what I did. And I used to add 5,000, 1,000, 5,000, 1,000, 2,500. These small scholarships that add up to a bunch of money. Pair that with your FAFSA. FAFSA was opened up on December 1st and it closes June 30th. You can apply for FAFSA every single year to get your financial aid. Okay, it's a free application for federal student aid. That's what FAFSA stands for. Go ahead and put that application in, get all the money that you can. If you are completely dedicated to serving our country, the United States of America, you can go to the military services. I highly suggest the Navy or the Air Force. Become a part of the ROTC and they will pay for tuition. You might be on your own for housing, but if you stay on base, then maybe not. And there's really these trade-offs that you can get. You give them 4 years for you give them 4 years after you graduate undergrad. They will pay for the 4 years you had in undergrad. You pursuing a medical degree, you're pursuing a dental degree, like you're pursuing a law degree, and you have no idea how to pay for it. You don't really want to apply for multiple scholarships, then that might be the most simple way for you to actually go about it. You get to serve the country. Thank you for your service. I have plenty of veterans in my family, so I'm a big fan of the military as a pathway. It just wasn't my pathway, but that's a way that you can get your law degree, your medical degree, your dental degree for free. And you offer services and learn to practice all of that degree skills right there with our military service. The United States of America, we are 40% of the global military force in the so with that, there's plenty of opportunity there. And one thing that every president prides themselves on is going to war, supporting war, and being able to make sure that the war portion of our economy stays alive and continues to thrive. Axe Dick Cheney. That man was the vice president of the United States and making bank off of what we were doing in Afghanistan and Iran when it came to our war on terror led by George Bush 43. But his work in the Middle East that we saw Obama do as well was a continuation of what was happening with Bill Clinton prior to Bush 43 and even his father, Bush 41. And being able to have all this military impact, we see how today Biden supporting Israel and Ukraine through war efforts and support. We're not in the wars, but we are clearly engaged and financially invested in the wars. I say all that to say that when you're getting into your career, it's incredibly important to pick careers that you can see financial consistency and stability in, and then make sure that you're going to position yourself to have a degree and a career opportunity that is critical to the advancement of that economy. So to the advancement of that industry. And so that comes down to all these different graduate school degrees that you can get to be able to support our American war economy, and doing that through our military, which is an honorable service. You get so many discounts, benefits. I mean, imagine being able to buy $1 million house with 0% down because you are a veteran. Okay, you better have the monthly payments, which means why not have a graduate level degree, come out of undergrad as an officer, and be able to go ahead and do that. So for anybody interested, I would encourage you to look at the Air Force first, look at the Navy second as opportunities. They go on their websites, they talk about this, they promote this. This is part of their marketing as well. And I'm a big fan of the military as an opportunity to advance your education because once you're done with your service, thank you for your service, you can actually enter into private industry and come back into civility with us normal civilians who are over here just benefiting from the great privileges of America. And what you can do is start your own business or work for someone else in private industry. You're fully equipped. Okay. So, great opportunity to be able to get your graduate degrees paid for is by volunteering your services, your time, your effort, and to United States military. Pick your favorite branch and do it there. I told you the two that I think will be best for pursuing a graduate degree, but the choice is yours. It's up to you. Now, for those who do not want to go to the military as a way to be able to support your graduate degrees, I do have some options for you. Okay. Now, here are some easy scholarships that you can apply for. The first one I'm going to say is go to www.myscholly.com. Although Scholly itself is no longer available as an app or a website, as a resource, it was definitely one of my favorites. Chris Gray is an amazing founder who just made great impact. He was at Drexel University getting his degree after he won $1.2 million in scholarships. I was teaching at Drexel at the time. He was on a panel I did for college success that we were leading for the Pannoni Honors College at that time. And it was phenomenal. I was teaching higher education finance. So it was great to see him and come and talk about those different opportunities that he learned about when it came to scholarships and applying for scholarships and being able to get his entire scholarship experience, his entire undergraduate experience completely paid for. And he maximized that by going to Drexel and then doubled down on that by founding Scholly. So myscholly.com. And what's beautiful is that Sally Mae has bought that company and has turned it into a website that still has scholarships. There's a $2,000 scholarship that you can apply for, and that'll allow you to be able to apply for that scholarship, but it doesn't even cost anything. It's free. On top of that, you don't even need an essay as well. Yeah. I was in the middle of recording a scholarship thing. Oh, you're good? You live here. Yeah. You back? USC bookstores? Oh, okay. You got some SC gear? Okay. All right. I was about to just throw some shade, but it's okay. It's all good. You have a master's in entrepreneurship from there. So, you know, you did not get a degree? Oh, yeah. It's yours though. You know what I'm saying? You drive a car, you still owe money on. Is it your car? I was like, you're gonna be difficult. Probably because that's a Target brand. I feel like I'm the Target grocery shopper. But I don't know. Was that in your section? Okay, I'll take it. That might have been it. That might have been it didn't fit and you weren't here, so I just put it there. Cause I was like, yeah, I promise you, I was like, I got almond milk, and then I was like, I don't know where it's at. And actually, you can use it because I've been using yours. I made a protein shake today. I was like, I'm gonna just use this real quick. I have no idea where that almond milk is. So, oh wow, I recorded all of that. Oops. Oh no, it's paused. But why is it still? Okay, so we're gonna just make that part one. What's happening?